be in Worlds if all other categories do feel like you're already there.
This time around, though, for Golden Guardians, they need to try and get the ball rolling early here, because if I look at the squad, I'm like, all right, well, who's really going to like try and face check into BDS?
It's been a good time, but for 5 players, at the end of today, someone is going home.
Yeah, high stakes game right now. Do or die for the next 3 if Golden Guardians want to reverse sweep. They cannot lose another game, or it's the last game they'll lose this year for BDS.
Now, not worrying.
Oh, licorice.
Because why would there be a Sejuani here?
Why
would there ever be a lady riding a boar on the top side? Here comes the Bear Cavalry, and Licorice is not ready. There it is, a nice bit of Gouda to get things kicked off in game 3. First blood for Adam.
And this draft, or this start for BDS, it is still concerning because BDS are no slouches in the scaling department either. They still have great front to back. Adam is the kind of weird Garen pick, but as you saw in the...
They kind of like their opposition coming from one direction, right?
Flash in E, he's going to ult him the Ignite. Will it be enough trying to block the auto attacks? The stun coming out. Licorice ticking, burning, falling away, but the health pot keeping him alive. TP probably going to have to use to return to lane here, but Adam not able to quite find the all-in.
I think surviving that is big for Licorice, though, because as you said,
a lot of Adamsy, and you do take reduced AoE damage during that time period, which maybe was just enough for Licorice to stay alive. Then he got the stun jump off after the ultimate came through, got to save his flash as well. So that is a lot of pressure relieved in the topside wall. Licorice is now not going to have to worry about the ultimate, not going to worry about the Ignite combo for a couple minutes, and that's why they can actually take away this Rift Herald.
Oh, Gory.
Or maybe not.
Stun coming in, but there's not really any follow-up damage quite yet. Huhi on the way in. Shio in no man's land. Nice sidestep on the Zenith Blade. The flash over the Q. Rakan now looking for the engage. Gory now could be in trouble, but the ball attached to the wrong target. Gory walking out for now. Disruptive. But at the end of the day, Herald comes through.
Yeah, I mean, nice job from Golden Guardians, right? You got Hui's able to roam up. Sheo was trying to...
had stolen or finished off a lot of objectives, as well as punish Golden Guardians on the way out.
Silence, ulti coming in. Licorice responding with an ulti of his own. Now trying to just run. Rakan on the way up, though. He's getting pinched. Between a Born of a Stein, the knockup now coming through. Licorice holding on for now. Azir on the way in. I think he can make it out. Gory, is he willing to burn anything? No. Locked up, and finally he will fall. Flail, the Northern Winds. Gonna find that one. BDS secure the kill.
Yeah, Gory, no ultimate there. I think if he had it, he would have walked in and just pushed those 2 guys off, but didn't have it. During that time period, it allows both teams to start pushing in the opposite side lanes.
Yeah, Granny going to be left alone. We kind of expect it when it's an Ezreal, but this is going to give Stixxay a lot of go coming into this. Plates and now getting the Rift Herald as well. He's in a great spot. Roam's coming through from BDS down to the bot side, but you can see they kind of realize we can't do particularly much. So instead, Nuke going to move back towards the mid lane. So Adam getting that advantage, but it's really going to be Stixxay who's the big winner here.
And this is something that, as we see, Gory all in should be able to just skirt out of there if he needs to. During the
BDS are going to be coming from one direction. It's going to be a front-to-back team fight. It's much more going to be a case of, okay, can we try and... Oh, Sheo actually got him.
Going forward, caught out here immediately. Damage fallout. Gory now going to go for the pushback. Can they try to find one in return? No. Sheo tanking the tower will deny the play for now. River, how much longer does he want to push with this? BDS.
When you look at the map, it's not like you're really in a position to try and cross-map anything. You don't have control over mids. The Jax is pushed underneath his own tower at the moment. Like
one of the upfront burst of a character like Orianna, but she's already had. It's going to be a bit difficult. And here we are, 1,500 gold leads. There are no even top lane matchups in this series. You're only smashed or getting smashed. There is no in between.
Feel that, brother?
And BDS, of course, able to take this. There's not really an opportunity.
BLG. I think that's really what my takeaway is.
That's a bit of a cope there, and here comes the Garen spin, and goodbye to Gory.
I appreciate Gory also giving the free escape. Oh, I think they're favorites now for Worlds.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Distinctly. I'm just going to say, I put them S tier in my tier list at the start of summer.
Put them S tier.
Yeah, we put them S tier together, which was a horrible choice. But it's paying off now, baby. Crownie in trouble, though. Feather pullback is going to hit the roof, but there's not a whole lot of follow-up. LeBron now trying to make it safe. LeBron! Stixxay able to finish the kill. Clean there from Golden Guardians. What else can they get done with the pressure? Almost able to make it out.
Yeah, during that time, though, BDS had dropped the Rift Herald on the top side, getting Nuke a ton of gold there, finishing that one off. And so it's nice that Golden Guardians could find an area on the map where they could make a play. They get that one kill. They'll have the push as well. But is that going to be enough?
I think it's actually interesting to see kind of the adaptation from BDS, which is like how heavily they are playing around Nuke. But,
Nuke.
It's an okay TP in the end. Maybe he can wave and try to clear it. The pullback, not going to connect. Stixxay. Feathers laid down.
Yeah, to be fair, he backed off, made sure there was no one actually up there, played it safe, and then was able to finish off the turret. So
yeah, exactly.
Does work out still well for Golden Guardians, knowing that they don't actually want to fight this here. They're going to wait for the actual soul point, trying to grab a couple more items. I assume trying to get to 2 on Stixxay if they can get there in time.
I mean, that is the big question at the moment, right? I think you've got... Stixxay is in a decent...
Shockwave can just end a game. He finds the angle. Nuke going all in. Stun not quite going to connect. Nuketown just looking to walk him down. Clockwork wind up. Ulti now coming out. Just a solo bolo. Orianna taking down the Jax.
Unfortunately, right now, yes.
There it is. Nuke, let's see. The dive options are good. The romance options are good. The play is good. Baldur's Gate 3 coming out on top of this one. Gory getting absolutely devastated. And this is looking grim. 0-4-0 for Licorice. NA's hope falling apart. The knockup again.
Oh my God!
And it's making a montage! You are fuel for the fire, Golden Guardians, and BDS are burning bright! And it's an elimination game, and it's tough, and it's sad, but God bless you.
I didn't realize this was the Dark Urge playthrough. Everything is dying.
Yeah,
People
definitely.
remember. And that's not always fair, but that's just kind of often how the cookie crumbles. And again, there are opportunities. The game is not completely done, but based on what we've seen in the previous game, BDS have been closing clean. They haven't been making a lot of massive mistakes around objectives. It was just the early game where Golden Guardians were able to outclass in game 2. So right now, the game feeling very heavily in their favor.
But this is feeling very similar to like the BDS.
Wait till at least the ultimate comes back up from Stixxay before they contest BDS again.
But how do you even do that? All you've got is your inhibitor turrets left at the moment, and even bot lane inhibitors down. Baron buff going to be coming your direction as well. This is going to be a bit of a disaster now for GG, because trying to contest any sort of push is going to be a nightmare.
No, this is tough. This is Helm's Deep minus Gandalf, Legolas.
There's no riders coming over the mountain.
There's actually just none of the major characters are left.
Baron buff on, break the bot inhibitor while Adam splits up on the top side.
It's important to have that level of discipline, at least for a moment. The Ignite going down very likely means it's the
Oh my God.
Adams. Was that 50%?
I stand corrected. He is looking
for it as well. All right. Okay.
BDS. It was tight in game 2. It was back and forth, but game 1 and game 3 have been dominant from start to finish. On the day, BDS feeling like the better team. 1 moment away. A few more autos, a few more towers, and a Nexus away from officially locking Worlds as the LEC's 4th seed. Dominance. Europe waking up early, annoyed that they have to, but damn proud to get to watch this incredibly dominant performance. And now the BDS have finally broken into the base. They're taking their time. They're playing with their food. They're stacking up the kills. They're padding those stats. And right here, in this moment, BDS have made it to the World Championship.
Let's